Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In this video, yes, you see mass dragons, but I think I've created a new charge, and it works really well. It's involving the King, Minion Prince, Warden, and the Royal Champion. So it is a quad hero charge, but it's different from the one I posted earlier, and man, oh man, is it ever having and giving success. So I'm going to break it down in a replay, which is kind of a weak base, but still you'll get the idea. Then we'll take it out into Legends League and see if we can get some more 3 stars with it. Here's the base. It doesn't have fire spitters. Obviously, it's a relatively new Town Hall 17 that upgraded from Town Hall 16 and hasn't placed the big buildings, but our goal remains the same. We want a 3-star. So what we're going to do is from one side, we're going to pick our Ice Golem, Log Launcher, King, and set that funnel with Super Barbs and get them into one compartment. On the opposite side, we are going to use the Minion Prince and Warden, about 4 to 5 invisibilities to set that funnel, Royal Champion in between the middle, and we are going to use the recall on the Warden and Minion Prince. After that, dragons to clean up the rest of the base. It has been unbelievable so far. I've done some friendly challenges with it. This was the only attack I did in Legends, and I saw it was a weak base, so you thought we would use this one for the replay. So watch this. I decided to choose whichever direction. I didn't want to go right in towards a CC. I felt like that would have been annoying. So I decided to go in through the Cane, get his help as well, because, you know, why not? And look, there's all the empty space, as you can see. But we get our Ice Golem in, Super Barbs, distract that single target Inferno for as long as we can, get some damage off on it, because we know Kane's going to take it down anyway with the help of the Super Barb and his shot, because he just does so much dang damage. And then with the opposite side, kind of near the Giant, and remember, the Minion Prince goes for defenses because I have the Angry Jelly on him. I know I get that question asked a lot. That's why I just wanted to let you guys know why that is. And then, look at this. You usually want to save your Minion Prince ability unless stuff just goes haywire and you have to use it. That sucks. Not great, but, you know, it is what it is. Minion Prince keeps charging in here. Sets off the the invisibility tower. It starts taking too much damage there, so I'm like, you know what? Let me just get it out of dodge, and then we can save, like, usually 6 to 8 invisibilities for the Royal Champion. I'm going to set her off at the opposite side to set and take care of that invisibility tower. It's going to come alive, and then the Royal Champion should be able to run in towards that direction. We still have the Yetis from the CC doing their thing, and then I just start getting some dragons down. Get up the Giant. Going to take some at the top side to take care of the enemy Royal Champion, and then I'm just focusing really on our Royal Champion charge here to see if we can get this Town Hall. Obviously we can. We still have 5 invisibilities left over. So with just the charge portion and 1 dragon, we already have a 1-star 65%, and we're about to just get the 2-star here as well. So 2-star 68%, and I still have 2 more invisibilities after this, so we're at the 71% mark. Again, I'm not arguing that this is not a strong, a weak base. I get that, but still, like, come on. When you get 3/4 of the base with just your charge, that's ridiculous. Now I get 4 dragons at that side. I know they'll take care of all of that. And then these dragons with the Minion Prince and Warden right away. I'm going to pop the Minion Prince ability, slow everything down. And then as we have to fight the Disarmer and Yeeter Troop, I am going to pop the Warden ability. And at this point, it's pretty trivial. It is going to be a 3-star and a pretty commanding one at that, with so many dragons still up. Now, hopefully, we can find some solid bases to show this against. Fingers crossed we get a solid base to work with. I think we will. There it is. Okay, so what do we want to do? Well, there are the event troops, but I'm just going to ignore those. But whichever side you want to come in from, it doesn't really matter because the base is symmetrical. I think down here might be perfect, so I'm going to go Ice Golem, King, Log Launcher, a couple Super Barbs like this. If we want, we can get a Super Wall Breaker in right away, just to make sure the King actually heads in towards that direction. And then the other side, we're going to go Minion Prince, Warden, and we're going to just forget about the King for right now and just keep an eye out on our push here. Minion Prince doing fine. He takes a shot there, no worries. We just got to be careful so we don't set off his ability. If we do, again, not the end of the world. I'm probably not going to invest any more into him because at this point I'm a little bit scared that he's going to go down. Perfect. Royal Champion in the middle of that, pop that. King ability sets off. He's doing great, and now the Royal Champion can run into the core of the base. She's going to snipe everything out. I'm going to use an invisibility on her because the monolith outranges her. Remember that. Now at this point, we should be good to go. I don't want that Minion Prince annoying my Royal Champion, so hopefully she doesn't get distracted by that. I'm going to lure everything away from the Royal Champion, or I was at least hoping to. Let's go. Oh, keep an eye out on the Royal Champion. Actually, you know what? It's okay. The Ice Golem is going to act Annoying, but can I push my world champion? Oh, I thought I did. All good though. We still should be fine. I have one more invisibility left to use, and I'm going to see if I can get her in towards that rage tower. And then, you know what? We're just going to get our dragons in like this. Warden everything down. I'm going to use an early warden ability. Make sure everything stays healed up. World champion did her job. I'm going to slowly start putting in some minions. I'm going to wake Kane up too. And then I attacked from this angle because I didn't want to go in towards the sweeper. But when should I use my minion prince ability? Not just yet. I'm going to see if I can fire off a decent shot. We have a minute left in the battle. Our warden goes down, which is okay. But I need my minion prince or something to snipe out this town hall. Minion prince ability right now. There we go. That's a pretty good frost. And I think we should be good. I was hoping to get Kane alive. We didn't quite get that done. And especially losing your minion prince. Brutal. But Kane would definitely help right now. We have a lot of dragons still left over. Minion prince is healthy for the time being. And that last air defense is about to go down because 2 dragons are about to target it. The disarmor, again, is just going to be a nuisance. But for the most part, we have the overall damage required. Do we have the time? We shall see. There's 30 seconds left in the battle. And some people are going to argue, hey man, time might seem like an issue for this army. You totally could be right. But when you have this much like destruction happening, I feel like, come on. Like, look, if Kane or something can just take that last remaining junk out, we would be fine. That disarmor really caused us some issues. But, you know, these dragons are making their push. Can they get this done for us? That would be quite nice. Oh, they're going to get stuck. You know what? It is what it is, though. I still have feeling that this has got solid promise. We just got to make some minor tweaks, and we'll be good. I'll see you guys in the next attack. Okay, no more time fails. Let's do this again. This time, we'll make our necessary adjustments. Double invisibility is totally fine. That's what the log launcher is going to be great for. So I'm going to go Ice Golem, Log Launcher, King. We're just going to attack from a side here. Not really too crazy. We're going to go Minion Prince. Oh, that was a dragon. Nice work by me. Minion Prince. Let's get our Warden in there. First invisibility. That dragon is actually not that bad of a thing because we were testing for maybe a trap, but it doesn't quite get what I wanted. Next invisibility. All good. Minion Prince still doing great. King ability I'm actually going to pop right now as well. Next invisibility down. And then I'm most likely just going to use one more after this, because then the angry jelly effect's going to wear off and it becomes, yes, useful. World champion up the gut here. And then dragons, we can just kind of attack from this back end. Attack the base from like pretty much all angles. Warden ability early. And now let's keep an eye out on our world champion. The monolith does outrange her, but she's going to take care of it. So no problems. I'm not going to rush into anything. And now the town hall should be able to go down. Dragons, minion prince, all doing great. Just got to keep this alive and make sure the world champion can take care of the scatter shots. Minion prince ability, boom, perfect. Next invisibility for the world champion. She'll take care of the scatter shot. And this base got absolutely swarmed. We still have 3 invisibilities left, which we're not going to need. So, come on. There we go. That's what we wanted. I think we did a good job just swarming from every different angle. I think that worked better against a base because it really doesn't have anything to do to defend. But come on. When you get 3 invisibility swagged, you know you did something good. And there's a minute and 20 seconds left. So we made the necessary adjustments and we got the 3-star. Still, with a minute 15 seconds left, come on, that's kind of crazy, especially with all those dragons. We even had overkill in our other attack. It was more so just time really bogged us down. But I'll see you guys in the next attack. Okay, I'm now going to attack my own base. The reason for this is because a lot of you asked, well, Aki, how does the armies actually work without seeing the event troops there? Well, you can see those in war or friendly challenges, hence why I'm going to show this off. So for one side, we are going to work with our Ice Golem, King, Log Launcher. I'm actually going to go Super Wall Breaker early this time to see if we can get the King in towards that compartment. That would be ideal. Log Launcher is going to do his thing on the outside, clear that direction for the King. I'm going to go Minion Prince, Warden at the opposite side, invisibility in over that Archer Tower, because I want to make sure my Minion Prince stays safe through that air defense, which it does. Nice work here so far. Next invisibility, doing great. I'm going to pop the King ability, and it's actually going to do a ton of damage to those defenses and make our World Champion charge even better. Perfect. We're doing great so far. doing exactly what we intended. I'm going to use maybe one more invisibility through this, because if I get that poison tower, I am a happy camper. Perfect. Lure all that junk away. Royal Champion, I'm going to use at this corner. I could have done it up the gut, but I felt like this direction works better. I'm going to go Dragon Spread Out, get our Warden in here. I'm going to make my Royal Champion invis, use an Archer to lure away those Ice Golems, and now, at this point, we should be good to go. I'm going to pop our Warden ability. There we go. Minion Prince ability, actually in a second. I'm so far pretty happy. I just want to make sure which direction he fires this off in is a good one. Perfect. Slow down the Town Hall. Ice Golem again. And at this point, we're looking pretty good. Our Royal Champion's still alive. Going to fight off the Town Hall. Almost take out the Monolith for us. Then I'm just going to get some minions in for cleanup around here. And you know what? We have cleared this base out. This is what I'm talking about. This is what you love to see. Royal Champion just cooked. Dragons cooked. And you know what? We made some changes to this army. I've been playing around with it for a while, but I think we landed on something I'm a big fan of. And I think we've got this charge down. Seriously, I really feel like we do. The Ice Golem is going to slow us down, but there's still a minute left in this battle. Yes, there's some Teslas, obviously, which can be a nuisance, but Minion Prince is going to beat up these Ice Golems. They are going to slow us down a bit, but come on, 57 seconds left. Again, practice with this strategy before you actually take it out in Legends, because it can take some time to get used to. I was practicing with it a ton. You can ask my clan mates. That's all stuff I always do to just get better, but I think we got something here. 40 seconds left in the battle. Minion Prince did his job. We'll give him a little bit of a salute there for going down now, but we still have, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons up, or is that 4? I can't tell, but before almost the 30-second mark, is it going to hit 30? Yes, it is, but we got our 3-star. Let me know what you thought about the video, and if you're going to use this army, or once you do, let me know how it works for you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.